वेलकम टू ओडिया ट्यूटर क्लासेस सप्तम श्रेणी पिला माने तम इंग्राजी बहिर तृतीय पाठ 3 D's to C एई पाठटी को पिले लास्ट वीडियो रे आमे बुझी जाइतिले। आज आमे एई पाठ रे जहा सब प्रश्न रहिछि तार उत्तर करिबा। वीडियोटी को शेष जाई देख। जो पिला माने चैनल रे नुआ अछो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करि दियो। प्रथमे रहिला लेट अस डू दिस एक्टिविटीज बिफोर वी रीड। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, work in pairs. Recall a visit to a place that you like. Discuss the detail of that place and write about the following. मने कर कौनसी स्थान को तमे बुलिबा पई जाइछो से स्थान विषय रे एठी आमे डिस्कस करिबा। नेम द प्लेस। तमे जो जागा को बुली जाइछो तार ना लिखिबो। एठी मु कश्मीर लिखि दउछि। The person you went with. तमे कहा सह जाइथिलो? माय फैमिली लिखि दियो। थर्ड, द थिंग्स दैट यू कुड। फर्स्ट ला सी। कौन सब तमे देखिलो? कश्मीर रे कौन देखिबो पिले? तमे स्नो देखिबा को पाइबो। माउंटेन्स, ट्रीज। नेक्स्ट रहिला लिसन। कौन सुनिबा को पाइलो? लिखि दियो। बर्ड साउंड, विंड ब्लोइंग। जेहेतु पहाड़िया जगह पवन दउथिबो पवनर साउंड आमे सुनिबा को पाइलु। स्मेल। कौन बास्ना सब तुमको आसिला? फ्लावर, फ्लावर्स रो बास्ना आसिला। फ्रेश एयर रो बास्ना आसिला। एतिकी लिखि देलो समस्ते। नेक्स्ट रहिला टेस्ट। कौन सब टेस्ट कल लिख? हॉट, टी, मैगी। नेक्स्ट रहिला टच एंड फील। कौन सब छुई की फील कल? कोल्ड, स्नो। नेक्स्ट रहिला हाउ डज दिस मेमोरी मेक यू फील। ए मेमोरी रे तुमको कौन अनुभव हैला? इट मेक्स मी फील हैप्पी। नेक्स्ट रहिला डू यू थिंक योर विजिट और एक्सपीरियंस वुड बी डिफरेंट इफ यू कुड नॉट सी or hear. Share your answer with your classmates and the teacher. C पाई लिखि दियो पिले। I would miss the beauty of the mountains. Here पाई लिखि दियो। I would miss the sounds of nature. Next रहिला did you know that our 5 senses are essential for us to experience and make sense of the world around us? Yes. Yes लिखिकी हमर जो 5टी सेंसेस रहिछि तार ना लिखि दियो। आईज, नोज, ears, tongue and skin. Next रहिला let us discuss question number 1. Work in pairs. Identify the statements that are true from the ones given below. Share your answer with the teacher. True false हमको लिखिबा को अछि पिले। First रहिला the author expresses a deep longing to experience the world through the sense of hearing. False. Second अछि the author would like exploring the city only to observe how people are suffering. False. Next ରହିଲା the author would spend the first day seeing the people whose kind heartedness and friendship have enriched her life. True. Next ରହିଲା the author acknowledges that even in 3 days she would not be able to see everything. True. Next, the author feels that everyone can find the greatest joy merely by the sense of touch. False. Next, the author advises those who can see to appreciate every moment as if they might lose their senses tomorrow. True. Next, on the third day, the author would like to observe people in their daily lives and understand their experiences. True. Next, the author focuses that the sight must be the most delightful one. True. Next, we'll complete the table given below with what Helen Keller wanted to do on the 3 days if she had sight. এই ଆନ୍ସରଟିକୁ ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଦେଇଛି ପିଲେ ଦେଖିଦିଅ ସମସ୍ତେ. Day 1 ପାଇଁ ଦେଖ ପିଲେ see the people, know her friends from the feel of their faces, observe their expression. Day 2 arise with the dawn, watch sunrise, go to the museums and see different animals, human history. Day 3 observe people in their daily lives and understand their experiences. ଏଠି ଯେଉଁ ମୁଁ 3ଟି ଦିନ ବିଷୟରେ ଲେଖିଲି ପିଲେ ୟାକୁ ତମେ ନେଇକି ତମ ବହିରେ ଯେଉଁ 3ଟି ବକ୍ସ ରହିଛି ସେଠି ଲେଖିଦେବ. ନେକ୍ସଟ ରହିଲା let us think and reflect. Read the extract given below and answer the questions that follow. ଏଠି ଗୋଟିଏ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ରହିଛି ତାକୁ ପଢ଼ିକି ତଳେ ଥିବା ପ୍ରଶ୍ନର ଉତ୍ତର ଦେବା. ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫଟିକୁ ମୁଁ ବୁଝଉନି ପିଲେ ପାଠରେ ବୁଝେଇ ଦେଇଥିଲି ଯଦି କିଏ ସେଇ ଭିଡ଼ିଓଟିକୁ ଦେଖିନାଅ ତାହେଲେ ଦେଖିଦେବ. I feel the delicate symmetry of a leaf. I pass my hands lovingly about the smooth skin of a silver birch or the rough, saggy branch of a pine. In spring, I touch the branches of tree hopefully in search of a bird, the first sign of awakening nature after her winter sleep. Occasionally, I am very fortunate. I place my hand gently on a small tree and feel the happy quiver of a bird in full song. Bit 1. How many times the word I is used in the passage? এই প্যাসেজରେ ଆଇର ବ୍ୟବହାର କେତେ ଥର ହୋଇଛି ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା. 1 2 3 4 5 ତାହେଲେ I କେତେ ଥର ୟୁଜ୍ ହେଲା ପିଲେ 5 times. Bit 2. The word I refers to dash. I କାହାକୁ କୁହାଯାଇଛି ଅଥରଙ୍କୁ ତା ମାନେ ହେଲେନ୍ କେଲରଙ୍କୁ କୁହାଯାଇଛି. Bit 3. Complete the sentence appropriately. Choose the correct option. The phrase awakening nature after her winter sleep refers to option B, spring. Question number 2. The next day I should arise with the dawn and see the thrilling miracle by which night is transformed into day. I should behold with awe the magnificent panorama of light with which the sun awakens the sleeping earth. This day I should devote to a hasty glimpse of the world past and present. I should want to see the pageant of man's progress and so I should go to the museum. Bit 1. The word thrilling has been used with miracle. Which of the following words does not miss the word thrilling? Option C, knowledge. Bit 2. Why does the author refer to the earth as sleeping earth? Answer. The writer referred to the earth as sleeping earth because during the night everything becomes quiet and calm. It looks like the earth is asleep. Read 3. Complete the sentence with an appropriate reason. The writer wishes to dedicate the day to a brief look at the present and past world because. Answer. Because she wants to understand how world has changed over time. Bit 4. How many times should is used? ऊपर जो paragraph दिया जाइछि सेठी should केते थर व्यवहार होइछि? 1 2 3 4 5 केते थर यूज होला पिले 5 times. Bit 5. What does the use of should focus in the extract? Answer. एटा bit 4 नुहे पिले एटा होछि bit 5. The use of should focus in the extract to show what she would like to do if she had sight. Next oila answer the following questions. Question number 1. The sense of touch makes up for the loss of sight and hearing. Explain this statement with reference to the text. Answer. The sense of touch makes up for the loss of sight and hearing for Helen Keller, as she uses her sense of touch to feel the symmetry of leaves, texture of the bark of a tree, feel the face of a friend, sense the movement of a bird sitting on a tree. Question number 2. Why does the author believe that the sense of sight is the most wonderful one? Answer. The author believes that the sense of sight is the most wonderful because it lets us experience the beauty of nature, the expression on people's faces, and the colors and lights around us. Question number 3. How might the author's opinion on making the most of our senses guide us to be kinder towards people with special abilities? Answer. The author's view reminds us that we should value all our senses and never take for granted. It helps us see how difficult life can be for those who lack a sense like sight or hearing. This understanding can encourage us to treat people with special abilities with sympathy. एटा पिले तमर sympathy, respect and support. Question number 4. What is the significance of the loss of a sense according to the author? Answer. According to the author, imagining the loss of a sense helps us appreciate its value more deeply. It reminds us to use and enjoy every sense fully as if we might lose it tomorrow. Question number 5. How does the author encourage people to approach their everyday sensory experiences? Answer. The author encourages people to use all their senses as if they might lose them the next day. By doing so, she believes people can find deeper meaning and joy in life. Next, let us learn. Sensory words are descriptive. They describe how we experience the world, how we see, hear, smell, taste or feel something. Some sensory words from the text are given in column 2 for the 5 senses in column 1. Read the text again and add the new words in column 3. What you see, panorama, column 3 रे लिखि दियो colors. What you hear, music, laughter. What you smell? Perfume. Flowers. What you taste? Relish. Sweet. What you feel? Rough. Soft. Next, read the following sentences from the text and underline the verbs. I saw divide the period into 3 parts. Verb is should divide. On the first day, I should want to see. Should want. The next day, I should arise with the dawn. Should arise. I should behold with awe. Should behold. Next, identify the modal verbs in the following sentences. Choose the functions they express from those given in the box below. First होइला, you can learn a lot from these experiences. कौन है ability. Ability रे देखो मु 1 लिखी देली. Second अच्छी, they might arrive late due to traffic. एठी हिजबो possibility. Possibility रे 2 लिखी देली देखो. Next होइला, she must finish her homework before dinner. एठी हिजबो necessity. Necessity रे 3 लिखी दियो. Next, they ought to apologize for their mistake. एठी हिजबो moral obligation. Moral obligation. मोराल ऑब्लिगेशन रे मो 4 लिखी देली देखो. फिफ्थ रे रहिला, he would like to have some lassi please. एठी हिजबो polite request. polite request रे 5 ही गला. Next होइला, read the situations in column 1 and functions in column 2. Fill in the blanks in the sentences in column 4 with appropriate modal verbs from column 3. After filling in the blanks, the teacher makes groups and allows the students to discuss the function of each modal. 1 रे अछि देखो, you want to leave work early. column 2 रे रहिछि permission. column 3 रे अछि can, could, may, might. column 4 रे हिजबो may I leave early today if I finish all my tasks. Second होइला, you have an important deadline tomorrow. obligation कौन हिजबो पिली must. Next होइला, your friend is thinking whether to join art class. advice रहिछि. एठी देखो मझिरे आहुरी मध्य रहिछि must, ought to, shall, should, will, would. bit 3 रे हिजबो should. You should consider all the pros and cons before making a decision. Next होइला, there are dark clouds in the sky. possibility, it might rain later today. Fifth रे अछि asking someone to pass the salt at the dinner table. polite request ता पई हिजबो would you pass the salt please. Sixth रे रहिला advising someone to apologize for a mistake. moral obligation ता पई हिजबो ought to. You ought to apologize for the mistake you made. Seventh रे अछि deciding where to go for picnic. suggestion we should go to any park nearby for picnic. Next होइला, let us listen. You will listen to a conversation between a mother and a son. As you listen, select 4 true statements from 1 to 7 given below. Transcript for the teacher on page 42. पेज नंबर 42 रे ट्रांसक्रिप्ट रही ताकू पढ़ी कि या आम करवा समस्ते पढ़ी देथिबो पिले मु डायरेक्ट आंसर कर देउछि देखो फर्स्ट अनुज फाइंड्स द concept of braille fascinating and wants to learn more about it. False. Mother is unsure of the school's efforts to include students with visual impairment. It is false. Anuj initially thinks that Digital India is only about learning how to use computers. True. Next, mother believes that screen readers are very effective for persons who are visually impaired. It is but true. Next, Anuj already knew that persons who are visually impaired can use computers and smartphones. It is but false. Next, Anuj wants to know about the effectiveness of assistive technologies for persons who are visually impaired. It is but true. Last roila, mother believes a right mindset is the best support for person who are visually impaired. It is but false. Next roila, let us speak work in pairs. Take turns to speak for a minute on any one of the senses you value the most. Use the given prompts to frame your response before you speak. First roila, I value my sense of sight, sound, touch, smell, taste the most because it helps me to see the beauty of nature, my friend's face and everything around us. Next, one of my favorite experiences is visiting the mountains during sunrise. Next roila, this is so because I could see orange sky. I appreciate being able to see, hear, touch, smell, taste because it makes life enjoyable. God forbid if I were to lose the sense of sight, sound, touch, smell, taste. It would make me feel very scared and sad. I would not be able to read books, watch my favorite cartoon. I thank God that I am able to see, hear, touch, smell, taste. एटी पिले यही सेंटेंस को कंप्लीटली लिखिदेव. नेक्स्ट रहा तुम रिमेंबर टू या तुमको मन रखा पड़ो. ताले एतिकी थिला तुमर क्वेश्चन आंसर. वीडियोटी को लाइक कर दियो, तुम सांग मानक सह शेयर कर दियो. जो पिला माने चैनल रे नुआ अछ चैनल टी को सब्सक्राइब कर दियो.